Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Boys Blues, 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games, and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Blues, 1975.
This is Night Law on the Amstrad CPC, released by Ultimate Play the Game in 1984. Pretty sure you're familiar with Night Law if you watch this channel, as I absolutely love and adore this game. I'm shit at it. I know what I'm supposed to do, I just can't do it. And I was shit at it as a kid, but like many people of my age, or vintage if you will, we just wandered around the castle because we were completely blown away by how it looked. I mean, we'd seen isometric games before, such as Ant Attack, but this was on a whole new, different level. Is it the first Filmation? I want to say Filmation game engine? And then they tweaked that engine, didn't they, for Nightshade and Gunfight, because you could go inside and outside buildings. So yeah, this was released in 1984 on the BBC Micro, Amstrad CPC, MSX. I can't get it to work on my MSX emulator for some reason. Family Computer Disk System. Didn't know that. And ZX Spectrum. Not released on the Commodore 64, although there is a conversion from the Spectrum code of it, which I have played on my channel. Because the Commodore 64, and I don't give a fuck if you're a fanboy or whatever like that, you know, arguing about shit. Commodore 64 processor struggled to do the maths. I said math then, and I remembered I'm English, to do isometric games. Anyway, this was actually written by the stampers themselves. And basically you play Saberman and you have 40 days to collect objects throughout a castle to brew a potion to cure your werewolf curse. And am I right in thinking that it's randomly generated, or there's a random nature to its generation each and every time you play it? This was an absolutely huge success. I believe this is the third game of the Saberman series, but they actually wrote it first and then sat on it for like a year, maybe 18 months, because I don't know, they didn't want it to impact the sales of their other games, knowing that this truly was something special. And then they kind of milked it a bit by releasing Alien 8. Anyway, let's get into this. So we're going to go with joystick. I genuinely have not played this on the Amstrad, so I'm assuming that I'm not going to go with directional control. Basically it plays exactly the same as the ZX Spectrum version, but it's going to have a dash of colour. It's going to be mode 1, I believe. I get confused with my modes. Anyway, 0. That's a bit shrill, or shrill I should say. Right, so forward. Yeah, it's got a little bit of colour going on. Top left hand corner of the bottom of the screen, if that makes sense, are my lives. In the middle is the day. You have 40 days, and then bottom right hand corner is the cycle between day and night. And when I'm night, obviously I turn into a werewolf, hence the fact it's called Night Law. And night being spelled K-N-I-G-H-T. See what they did there? Different enemies or objects will become more aggressive when I am a werewolf. I think there's a little bit slow down going on in here. But do you know what? This looks really nice with the limited use of colour. I tell you what I don't like. Why on earth did you decide to give it that fucking comedic music when I walk? Who remembers the episode of I remember that transformation so much when I was a kid. The episode of Family Guy where is there a genie and he has to have theme music every time he walks. I don't know how you pick shit up. Oh well, we live, we learn. I'm never going to be able to do anything, you know that. I forgot how quick the night and day cycles are. That is irritating. However, and I know I say this a lot, but I still look at this and find it truly, truly impressive. Right. Yoink. This looks lush. Shit. I thought I could jump it then, even though jump didn't work for some reason. Yoink. Fuck. The only downside to isometric, which kind of, you know, it does what it says on the tin, is it hides certain angles for you to be able to see how far along you are. Sorry, windy pops, how far along you are into the path of your enemy. Or, so in this case, the one in front and the one behind. I should probably go another way, but I'm determined. They sped up then. Now, I remember we borrowed this off someone at school. And it was in the big box, because Ultimate did that thing where they thought, we'll just charge $10.99 a game or $9.99 a game and it'll stop people pirating. Incorrect, Ultimate. It made people pirate more. They thought you wouldn't, well, I think they thought you wouldn't lend it to your mate because you wouldn't want him to copy it because you spent a tenner on it. That's why I didn't jump. I had the wrong key. Shit. This could be an issue. Or not. Oh, down his take. Which doesn't really help me. Because I was going to use that to jump. But yeah, so they thought you wouldn't, well, I guess to some degree, like I said, I'm not lending it to you, I paid a tenner for this game, but who could afford a fucking tenner back then? But then I had it, like my own copy of it, when, you automatically move forward when you jump, by the way. It was released on, was it Ricochet? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Ricochet, which is weird, because wasn't it the Kicks, sorry, budget label that was all the Ultimate Play the Game stuff? Because they bought out US Gold bought out Ultimate Play the Game, and then they made a couple more under their name, such as Cyber Run, Pentagram. Look at that, no, yes! Pentagram and the Bubbler, and they were all shit. Oh, I tell you what's also shit. This room, I'm in trouble. Right. Time, 3 days. Percentage of quests completed, 3%. Charms collected, 0. Overall rating, poor. You're not the boss of me, game. Right, so, let's see what directional controls do. I'm pretty sure I've done this before. Also, why don't they always pick fucking horrible colours that don't show up on the screen, such as that blue going on there? Oh, that's awful. I understand it having... Oh, that's weird. Each direction, hence its directional controls. Move it. I don't like that. I think I prefer the tank controls. If I was a wolf, I don't think I could go through that. Do you know what? Just a simple adding of fewer elements of colour really, really work. I'm pretty sure if I'm a wolf, that shit will fall down. I probably shouldn't do this to test that. Hypothesis. Yeah, I'm bringing that word back. Not enough people say it. No, it doesn't. Oh, once you've played tank controls, it's like if you forget to invert a first-person shooter and then invert it, just that little bit of playing it uninverted, even though you always play stuff inverted, there's a number on your brain. Okay. Are you stuck? Alright, we'll go this way then. Yeah, it's an acquired taste. I'm sure there are people who beat it back in the day, and I'm sure I saw maps for it in the Spectrum magazines, but... How do I... Space. Ooh. That's because I picked it up, and there's a time limit to it, but... Well, I've got it now, so screw you. I'm going home. Tidy. So, what do I do with a cup? Give it to a pussy-ass modern-day kid for fucking a participation medal? Do I collect ingredients? There's a cauldron somewhere. I'm apologies you're not going to see much of this. I want that. Got it! Later! Do I just find... I'm going around in circles, I'm aware of that. Do I just find this cauldron and drop shit? Oh. Run! Ooh. Those little weird things on the outside will kill me. But I need that diamond in the middle. I should have just... I've never done this since I was a kid. Look up what you have to collect. But having said that, I don't know where the bloody... I'm assuming it's... Well, I'm sure it's a cauldron. Move! Move! I may fuck this up. Then again, I may have not. Scheiden! I don't know, I'm panicking. I can't get my head around it. I haven't changed the controls. Oh shit. Again, look at lucky old... Well, I'm not really lucky. I've got the lycanthrope curse, but hey. Bollocks. I'm pretty sure they're supposed to drop. But I got my shit, so... Do I have to jump on the bubble? I think I have to jump on the bubble. Fuck! What? This is not going to happen, is it? Also... Only, there we go, only a little bit more. Again. This is what I mean about you can't tell which way it's facing. Now, music or sound effects, seriously, you thought that was a fucking good idea. Oh, you can make it clean across, I don't need to drop my shit. This is going to end in tears. Because they kill me. Yeah, fuck that. Run! Does he even have arms? Fucking, I can't. Just that. Ooh. Yoink! I mean, you would have shat your pants as a kid seeing this, seriously, because this was just head and shoulders. I am aware I'm repeating myself. I am aware I say the same shit every time I play it, and I'm also aware that guy stole that guy's wallet. But, yeah, you would have lost your shit on this as a kid. Yoink. Oh, it's two buttons. It's mapped to two buttons. I didn't realise that. Whether it was in, you know, its original form back in the day, don't know. Puzzles. This is basically survival horror. You do know that, don't you? Oh, this is going to end in fucking tears. Or not. Yay! Well, there you have it. Apologies for the completely pointless, boring, random gameplay, but as I said, as a kid I just used to piss around the castle because I had no idea what I was doing, and I still have no idea what I'm doing. It's just this game is the stuff of lore. See what I did there? Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you played any of these versions back in the day, but particularly the Amstrad version. Thank you very much for watching, and I will, see you later.